And welcome back, everyone, to Remington Park in Oklahoma City for a little more training races. Coming up next, Paints and Appaloosas, going 250 yards once again. Here's a look at the post parade that was recorded just a bit earlier. The 2 is Shoulda Had the Whiskey. Omar Hernandez, the owner. Santos Corrales, the trainer. The 3, Fuddy Duddy. Ray Enlow trains for owner Roy Perkins. The 4 is Western Del Sol. Dirk Perry, the trainer. Western Del Sol is owned by Ronald Yates. The 5 is M.H. Sticky W. Picky. Eddie Willis, the trainer. No owner information. The 6 is Robin Haggard's Beautiful Crazy, trained by Ty Blackwell. The 7 is Domestic Dude, owned by Painted Faith Racing, conditioned by D. Keener. The 8, B.P. Bailey, the Moonshine. Bill Price owns. D. Keener, the trainer. The horses are preparing to load. I guess the 1 is, or the 2 horse is already in the gate. A good schedule of a good schedule of Paint and Appaloosa Stakes races as well during the spring mixed breed season. And we will attempt to get you some stakes information a little more detailed than what I have right now. We have 3 loaded. Sometimes referred to as the Big Green Monster. Starting gates are can be problematic for young horses. You may get a little claustrophobic in there. Horses like to be out in the open and running free, and put them in a starting gate, and that's another good reason for these training races, to experience the gate with a group of horses. It's a hard job that the jockey has to keep a horse focused and ready to run, looking straight ahead, ready for a start. We're just waiting for the 8 horse here. B.P. Bailey, the Moonshine. And you can see what I'm talking about there as the 8 box a little bit before they get him in there and loaded. Waiting for a start. 2 broke well. Shoulda Had the Whiskey. Coming up on the outside, the 8, B.P. Bailey, the Moonshine, and 4 is, it's tight between the 4, Western Del Sol, and B.P. Bailey, the Moonshine. The 4, Western Del Sol, trained by Dirk Perry, owned by Ronald Yates. They're on the outside, the 8. The D. Keener trained B.P. Bailey, the Moonshine. Bill Price, the owner. I think the 4 got it there just by a nose. quarter horses return in the next, the 6th of 11 races. We appreciate you being with us here. Western Del Sol, winner of the 5th training race. We will be back in a few minutes and continue our day of training races here at Remington Park.